One.
You say you checking Twitch?
Yeah, that's all right. Figure it out next time.
I was getting notification sounds.
Every now and then. But TikTok's not on anyway, so we can't even figure it out.
Facts.
It's coming from the gifts.
I'm not seeing the YouTube.
Right back.
Yeah, we live on Twitch.
We live on Twitch.
1 second.
You said what?
I gotta say, your mic randomly just started picking up echo though, because the whole thing was very smooth.
I don't hear you on Twitch.
Oh shit!
Well, I know Twitch can hear me. What up, Twitch? What up, Twitch? We about to get started here soon. We need to just change our. We just need to change our start time to tentatively 7.
Tea time.
Because goddamn, we don't ever start on time, bro.
LCPT.
Hey man, we try. We try.
They know we coming.
It's all good, bro. I'll be late to everything. It's all good.
Hey, man.
I was glad we said 7:30. I said, "Oh, good." I need to do some more prep. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to get my shit right. Hold on. I got some takes. I got some takes. Are there any rules? I don't make sure I don't do anything to get y'all docs kicked off the chat. Ain't no rules.
Only just don't hate on women. That's all it is.
Oh no, we love the women. We love the women. Every day.
That's not even a rule here.
It's gonna get negative real quick. Especially
I ain't gonna be negative, but I ain't gonna lie. If there's some negativity and truth, and that is what it is. It ain't on me, it's on the ladies.
I
feel we need that. We need that.
What's going on now, Kenny? What's up?
Really don't hear Kenny on.
Man, my camera supposed to zoom in. Why is it poking? I have to switch my first computer, the one I usually work my setup off of. I don't know why. I think it's just old. The battery been dying so fast. I knew if I waited and had all this stuff running at the same time, it would probably die, even if I had it on a charger. So I'm using my second computer, and I haven't set up all my streaming equipment on this yet. So I haven't set up my Elgato Studio to be able to control my camera settings. So now I just look, why is it over here? But it's all good. It's all good.
I feel that.
Can you hear me on Twitch now?
Yeah.
Cool. Bet.
I see the live on YouTube now too.
I do as well.
Tell me if you can still hear me on Twitch.
I can hear you on YouTube.
All right, cool. I have to unplug it and plug it back in for some reason. It worked for OBS. I mean, it worked for Discord, but not OBS for some reason. But it's fixed now. All right. Let me know when y'all want to start recording.
I'm ready. If y'all ready, George, you ready?
All ready.
Let's do it then.
All right, recording 3, 2, 1.
What?
Announcements coming up real soon for y'all. A lot of exciting announcements. A hint, a tournament's about to take place, so y'all stay tuned for that. We about to see who can really box out here, for real. And if you want to see Bamba versus Malik,
I'm fighting Kenny. I want Kenny. No.
If you want to see Bamba versus Kenny, I'm sorry, Malik. I tried to put you out there and you got a shoulder injury. That's my bad, bro. If you want to see Bamba versus Kenny at DreamCon, get us to 10,000 on IG before DreamCon, and those two will put on the gloves.
Bare knuckles.
Majestic Hero 007 on YouTube.
I got TikTok going now.
I'll send you an invite link to the Discord, bro. You said we on TikTok now too?
TikTok going now. Yep, I fixed it. That's going now.
TikTok, always late to the party. What's going on?
Always late. Them were us.
recording path. Bro, what?
What's going on with the recording, Kenny?
Give me 1 second, and I'll tell you. This shit is pissing me off.
Calm down, the IT guy.
Yeah.
Bro, while we got y'all here, ladies and gentlemen, let us catch up a little bit. You feel me? The World Cup is going on, and Messi is still the best soccer player in the world. You feel me?
Of all time.
Ronaldo,
To ever do it.
apparently he's back. Back where? I don't know. But he says he's back. Messi's the best. Senegal, ass. We're not gonna talk about him. Malik,
Have
where you
y'all
from?
been-
America. Number one.
You said what?
America's number one. They're gonna win it.
Oh,
They did win their bracket.
okay.
Nah, they could go at least to the final 8 for sure.
They're gonna win it.
Make the final 8 relevant enough that people would have to keep up. They would know.
I will say the media, especially First Take, and then I don't know if y'all watch First Things First with Nick
I
Wright.
do with Nick Wright, Chris Broussard,
Yeah.
Kevin Long. That's my go-to.
They've been doing great job as far as keeping World Cup
Kenny.
coverage relevant.
Kenny,
Yeah.
turn on the camera for TikTok.
Turn on the camera for TikTok.
That's what that's what Lady Apple was saying.
Majestic Hero 007 and YouTube said y'all going to see Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War on Friday.
I'm going to see it in a movie Thursday night.
Damn, wait, it's coming out Friday? Or
Thursday.
it comes out Thursday night?
Yeah.
Oh, it comes out
Hey,
this
I
week?
might
Yeah, the 25th.
I might have to do Sunday night, depending on what the vibes are.
Me and my coworkers
I
going to
can't
see
go to
it.
see it. I gotta watch Supergirl.
You said you're going to see
that's-
Supergirl?
That is
Supergirl
the
comes on
movie to
Friday.
watch.
Yeah, I got to tap in on that for sure.
Kenny, they said it's good now. It was just showing the OBS logo.
That's because OBS keeps crashing.
Oh shit! But it's good now.
It's eliminated OBS crashes. We're good.
That's good now. We just need to.
But that Supergirl, I mean, the breakdowns I've seen from the trailer, that shit looks amazing. The combat. Woo.
I don't know.
I think
I'm a little iffy on it because I wasn't that big on the first Superman for the James Gunn verse. I thought it was alright, but he's just getting belt to ass the entire movie. So I just don't appreciate my Superman getting his ass kicked by literally everybody. It was more of a Mr. Terrific movie than it was a Superman movie. So I'm just saying Henry Cavill Superman is putting that belt on him with ease. But it wasn't
100%.
terrible. It's a nice
100%.
little hope core Superman movie. I'm here for it. Everything can't be dark and bleak like the Nolan verse and the Snyder verse, all that. So I'm cool with it. But at the same time, I want my superheroes to feel Superman. I don't want to see them keep getting beat up unless the dog comes in for the last minute second.
Don't read the comics.
Nah, yeah, 100%. That's why you'd be satisfied at. But the way she was not holding back.
With Supergirl,
First, they cast Millie Alcock, so I'm good with that. Once I see Millie was in there,
He said, man. What you said,
the
Malik?
script don't matter. We good.
I said Supergirl doesn't know how to hold back. She's been an emotional wreck ever since she learned that her kryptonite.
That's true. That's true. I remember in the cartoon when they had it fighting Darkseid, I was like, oh, where did this come from?
The Superman movie's good. I heard this latest one was good with like the dog and stuff.
Yeah, it was
whatever. No, it was smooth. I'll give it like a 7. Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
I'll give it like a 7. I'm gonna be real with you. Very different movie, so it's hard to compare them. But I think I enjoyed Man of Steel more.
Man of Steel.
I think the last year one was more respectful to the Superman character. But as a non-comic book reader, I don't care. I just want to enjoy my film. Henry Cavill, he was putting belt on it. I just said that was what I came for. That's what I came for. Was he saving people? No. But I enjoyed it more. All right. So I'm good with that.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed the movie best based off of it's able to be easily built off of. Like you can build a universe off of that Superman. But the Henry Cavill one, it pretty just makes everybody else useless. So that's why they try to kill him off.
It seems like the last.
build off of that.
It seems like
No,
the
I can see
last.
that, but the problem is, wait, my bad.
Wait, what just happened? Who did we lose? We just lost somebody.
Carlil.
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 Oh,
He was like,
I was gonna say the last thing. I think that the last Superman movie kind of picked up on the advice that Stan Lee left on how he would build a Superman. How like having him being totally invincible is just like lackluster and just hard to build off of. Like Malik was saying, it's just from this point on you can build a whole universe around it and actually have real struggle.
Yeah, no, I get that. In terms of like a power scaling level, having Superman be so overwhelmingly powerful to the point that everybody else is superfluous in an actual fight, that I understand. But then to me, there's a difference between making your character vulnerable and making it where he loses every fight. He loses to the armor or whatever of Baravia. Then he gets thrown in jail with this rock, which is not that rare. It seems like everybody got this. I've seen like a granny get picked up at the corner store and she had the kryptonite in her pocket or something like that. Like everybody's got kryptonite. So I just feel like he's getting beat up by everybody. Then at the end, I mean, like with the one shorty who had the nanobots and all that stuff when they choking him out, I guess that's kind of a dub. And then even with the Bizarro Superman or whatever, he didn't really win that fight. Crypto had to come in and save the day at the end. So when you think about it, he didn't win no one-on-one fight the whole movie. Not even at the end. If you want to say, oh, he's getting beat up throughout the movie and he learns how to get his hands right, whatever. And then even in the beginning when you have the text or whatever say that, yeah, he's gone 3 years being Superman, never took a loss. And then like the span of 3 days, he took like 4. Like that brother is on a euphoric L streak right now. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Terrible. He had like a reverse New York Knicks playoff run. He just took nothing but L.
That's crazy.
But it also brings a lot of energy towards a person like a Lex Luthor. Because beforehand, we didn't even have a Lex Luthor to be in that great. He was pretty much just a sour puss in The Man of Steel.
Right.
So now in this movie, it showcased he can sit there and bring different characters on the forefront to help build out that universe. Whereas in the other one, we couldn't do that.
See, I get you on that level. However, I think sometimes a lot of these, I want to say showrunners, because obviously it's like a universe of movies or whatever. But in a lot of ways, these movies are basically TV shows, but on TV screens and $200 million budgets, right? But when you think about, like Kevin Feige and whatnot, the thing that made the MCU so great is that they actually took the time to have individuals shine for their characters. You got an Iron Man movie that's about Iron Man. You get a Thor movie that's about Thor. You get a Hulk movie, even though we don't really talk about the Hulk movie, but at least we got one, right? You get these characters that you build up to, you get invested in them, Captain America, etc. And then we start organically building the universe around them. I think when you start shoving in characters to the point that no individual character really gets a shine because everything is a setup for another thing, it just loses the momentum. I don't know if we're going to talk about it today, but like with The Boys, right? Season 5 got completely derailed by the fact that Amazon wants to set up Bot Rising more than they want to finish the story you're already on. And if you really make a great story, people are organically going to be interested in anything else you put out. Like, look at Guardians of the Galaxy. I never even heard of the Guardians of the Galaxy before I watched that movie. But because of my investment in the MCU, you can put out a movie about a talking raccoon in a tree, and I'll go see it on opening night because I built investment in the MCU. And you didn't have to set them up. You didn't have to take half of another movie to make them interesting. It was just because of the fact I had built in enough value, trust, and engagement in the brand that you could give me a talking raccoon, and I'm there front row, $20 a ticket, $10 bucket of popcorn, and I'm there and I'm invested. I just think that too much investment inside of a movie about a character like Superman being put into, the Green Lantern and Hawk Girl and Mr. Terrific. I feel like it was more of a Mr. Terrific movie than Superman. Like, if you think about it, every movie, the main character has that moment where they get to be badass. They get to be the protagonist. They get to show people, I'm the biggest bad. Who got that scene? Mr. Terrific did, with the cutaway, with the needle drop, where he's out here putting belts to everybody in the camp. What moment did Superman have where he really got to Aura Farm? There was the one where he caught the building or whatever with the lady who had the car was driving away. So, I mean, a little bit of that, but the scene I remember more than anything is Mr. Terrific with the needle drop. And that's not a Mr. Terrific movie. I don't even want to see that. That's not what
I think it's really good.
I love your point, dude. The only thing I have to disagree with is timing. Because if they was to sit there and just restarted the whole Superman ideology storyline, niggas would just been upset and tired of it. It's like if they try to redo Spider-Man.
But that's actually the point I was going to
They've done it
connect
like 4
to.
times though. They've redone Spider-Man like 4 times, and we keep going.
But think about what you said.
Story twice. The third time we just brought Spider-Man into the third Captain America movie. We never even talked about how Uncle Ben died. We just completely just ran into his high school career.
That's fair. That's fair.
But also, like, as you talked about building the universe, right? You know how like the MCU kind of have to thank the Spider-Man for being that first movie to kind of blow up and establish that. And I feel like DC has clearly died and has been dead for a while. So they did need to bring about a new setting for the universe, and they can kind of, like Malik was saying, like introducing this Superman is allowing you now to like bring in villains and then build more into the story with a new Superman. And now you have actual real threats, and then you're just not building, because if he's just here or Foreman, then it's just like he's the Man of Steel, he's too strong, and that's just the problem we had before. But now that he's actually able to struggle, you wanting to see him or farm and get to that point. But I feel like we are able to get to that point if we build up the movies and the universe and allow him to grow with that. Because I feel like right now, yeah.
I have a question.
No, keep going.
No, but keep going. My question can wait.
Yeah, no, but I was done though. That's just what I was saying.
Real quick. Do we need to switch?
Give me like 1 more minute, and I'll tell you. Literally like 60 seconds.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll go quick. What I will say though, DC had to play catch up. That's really what it is. So with them changing things up for the Superman movie, that now opens up the door for a Supergirl, a Mr. Terrific, etc., and Green Lantern. That's what the movie was supposed to do, just open up those doors. So we already know who Superman is. Now we're able to be introduced to new people and new different teams within DC. Because a lot of people don't know anybody besides Justice League. So it was a great opening for DC.
I mean, I feel you on that in terms of opening the door and introducing these characters. I guess my point is not that I have a problem with the fact that it wasn't a movie with no side characters. Like, I like side characters. I got no problem with that. I mean, I like how the MCU...
It probably just finished loading, maybe, since it was like crashing out, like you said earlier.
Now I'm talking about Aqua said whatever I just did made everyone's cameras clear, but I didn't do nothing.
That's what I was responding to.
Oh. My question is this: if the Superman not struggle in the comics?
He always struggles in the comics.
I mean, he struggles in the comics.
But also the threats are much bigger too.
Yeah, we got universal threats though. Like, we talking about Darkseid, we talking about the Living Tribunal, we talking about, dudes who are on a cosmic level, who on a power scaling level you can't even really comprehend in a 3-dimensional concept of power, right?
That's not a continuing thing.
That's not always a thing. Like, I mean, Superman obviously loses. I mean, he loses the battle. So, I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that Superman cannot be defeated. My problem, and again, it might just be a me thing. I don't know. It could just be the fact that I've been watching Man of Steel too much, right? And I just like him being super. But I feel like, even if you want to look at like a narrative progression level, right? In the beginning of the movie, there's got to be, the conflict. There's got to be the low point, right? So Superman has to lose. I'm not saying that he doesn't have to win. I'm not saying that he has to always win. It's more about the fact that when he does hit that climax point, and we get to the climax, and we get to the point where, like, oh, this is the triumphant moment. I just didn't feel that. Like, when he was fighting Bizarro Superman, first of all, and then also, like, on a narrative level, this is me getting nitpicky on my script.